Hi there. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Rachel Kellogg and I am a Future Executive Cadillac Sales Director. I've been building my business with Mary Kay for just celebrated my 8-year anniversary. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. If you had told me 10 years ago I would be driving a pink car and selling Mary Kay, I would have laughed in your face. But sometimes the biggest detours in your life can turn into the best blessings. So congratulations on starting your very own Mary Kay business. And what I'm going to talk to you today about is the career path. How do you get paid? How do you make money? What are the next steps? How do you get promoted? Because let's be honest, any job we start, even if it's like a part-time temp job, we're like, how do I move up? How do I get a raise? You know, when you go to college, you go to school, you go to vocational school. You do that because you want to progress. You want to excel, exceed, and move up in your life. And so it's very important, even if you started this business for some part-time extra income, to understand how you make money and what is the career path. What are the opportunities available to you if you want to take them? So first of all, I'm going to talk to you about being active. That is step one. So when you buy your $100 starter kit, oh my gosh, and you get that in the mail, you're like a kid on Christmas. There's so much amazing stuff in there. You're so excited. Now you're a consultant with the company. You bought your kit. That's your business kit. Now, how do I make money? Well, when you start your business, you need to do a minimum. Your first order has to be a minimum of $225 wholesale. So what that means is you're going to get $450 worth of product for $225. That means you are an active consultant, and now you can order as little or as much from the company at wholesale. So for example, you buy a cleanser for $10 and you sell it for $20. $10 goes into your pocket, $10 goes to purchase that cleanser. Now you may have made a really smart business decision and started your business with inventory, which is a choice. So absolutely your inventory counts as you being active. Active status is $225. Qualified status is $600 and up. Qualified status is where you start getting all of those awesome free product bonuses on your first order. Okay, so active status, you've placed your minimum of the $225. Now you are at what we call A1 status. Now follow me here. Let's say it's January 10th. You've placed your order. You did a 600, you're at A1 status. Now for the rest of January, you can order as little or as much as you want, receiving your discount at A1 status. When February 1st hits, you've moved to A2 status, ordering as little or as much as you want, receiving your wholesale discount. When March 1st hits, you've moved to A3 status, ordering as little or as much as you want, receiving your wholesale discount. When April 1st hits, you move to I1 status, inactive. How do you stay active? I want to keep getting my discount. I don't want to go inactive. The way that you stay active is in the month when you're at A2 status or A3 status, you do a minimum of $225 total. So let's say in March, you do a party, you place a $50 order here, girlfriend needs some products, you place a $30 order here, you do a really awesome party, place a $200 order here. As long as that's a minimum of $225, boom, it starts that process right over, you're back to A1 status. So at the calendar month, because A status does not go like 5th to 5th to 5th, it's calendar month. So whether you place your initial starting order on the 1st or the 30th, as soon as February hits, you go to A2 status. So in the calendar month of A2 or A3 status, a minimum of $225 starts that train over again. Now here's the deal, you guys, just to be really honest with you. I don't want you to be thinking and spending a lot of time about staying active and minimum of $225. That's minimalistic thinking. That means in 3 months you're putting $225 in your pocket. That's not that much. I want you to always be focusing on 600 wholesale every month. 600 wholesale is the bar. That is the bar to set yourself at, because that means you're selling $1,200 worth of product, you're putting $600 in your pocket, and you're ordering $600 from the company. $600 is something that will bless your family. It can help pay off debt. It can cover a portion of your mortgage. It can save you for a trip to Disneyland. It can pay for your kids' sports. It can take mom out and buy her a new pair of shoes. It's real money. It's something that your family will see, feel, and be blessed by, and you will feel good about that. Now, it also will put you on target for being a star consultant. Star consultant is, there's some really, really awesome perks with it, but the Mary Kay year runs on quarters, just as a normal business or job or financial institution works. But our Mary Kay year isn't from January to December. It is actually from July 1st to June 30th. June 15th to September 15th to December 15th to March 15th to June 15th. That's our 4-quarter year. And in those quarters, when you do a minimum of 1,800 wholesale, you will be a star consultant. So what that breaks down to is 600 wholesale a month. Everything comes down to 600 wholesale a month, and it'll maximize your commissions as well. And I'll dive into that in just a minute. And then you get our awesome bracelets every month that you do is 600. It always puts you for maximizing prizes, maximizing parties, maximizing promotions, and maximizing your paycheck and actually putting real money in your bank account. So that's your bar, is that 600. All right, so you've started your business. You've placed your first order. You are an active consultant. You now make 50% on everything you sell. That's what you make after 2 minutes. That's what I make after 8 years. We're all on that same playing field. You guys, it's so important to understand and be able to explain to people how you make money. So we're all making that 50%. And you guys, 50% is the highest direct selling commission out there. There isn't anything higher than that. Isn't that awesome to know that you are with a company that starts you at the highest commission for direct sales? It's amazing. It's real money. Okay, so you're a consultant. You're making 50%. You go to a party. Your girlfriend Jessica's like, I love these products. I want to sign up. I want to do this with you. Well, when Jessica becomes an active consultant, you get a promotion. You are now promoted to senior consultant. You get a new pin to put on your jacket. You get a new pin to put on your sweater, whatever you're wearing to your Mary Kay parties, your beauty coat. So now you have your senior consultant pin. Now every order Jessica places into the company, you are going to make money on. It is not coming out of Jessica's commissions. It comes from Mary Kay Corporate's 50%. So they are paying you on Jessica. Jessica's never paying you. So you don't have to feel bad. Nobody's hands is ever in anybody's money. So every order that Jessica places into the company, you will make a 4% commission on. Now, the next stop on the career path is when you add 3 active team members. That is what we call red jacket. And if you've ever been to a Mary Kay event, I'm sure you've seen the super on trend, super hot red jackets. That is your first step in leadership. That is you proving to the company that, you know what? I know how to not only share the product, but I am comfortable and confident in sharing this Mary Kay opportunity. So I get to sport the super hot red jacket to let everybody know I am on my way to great things. Now you're still making a 4% on your team, 4% commission on all 3 of your team members' orders into the company. But when you sign after your 3, so your 4th on up, and they start their business qualified, which is 600 or more, not just a 225 active, but they've maximized, they started their business with a little bit of inventory, they've got free product, that's called qualified, is 600 and up. You will now receive a $50 signing bonus on all of your new team members that start their business qualified. How cool is that? So you're sporting the hot red jacket, you're in the first step of leadership, you're making a 4% commission on their orders, and all of your new team members that come in qualified, you get a $50 signing bonus on. So that's the next stop, red jacket. After that, the next step is team leader. And this is where it gets really exciting, you guys. This is, in my opinion, the first goal that you should have as far as team building is don't stop at red, run for team leader, because you get a big fat promotion when you get to 5 active consultants. When you have 5 active consultants on your team, your commission on them goes from 4 to 9 to 13%. Do you guys realize that is like a 9%? That's like a double, like you're doubling your money, you are doubling your commission. 13%, you are tripling your commission. There is no job in corporate America that's like, yeah, in your first month, you can get to this place where I'm going to triple your salary. Like, that doesn't exist. In Mary Kay, it does. You jump from a 4% to a 9 to 13% commission. And you guys, that's when your commission checks, we call them love checks, go from $50, a couple $100 to $800, $1,000, $2,000, because you are making a big fat commission on your team, 9 to 13%. So what's the difference? Why am I making 9 or why am I making 13? Well, if you are doing your minimum 600 a month, which it all goes back to, you're making 13%. If you're not doing a $600 a month, you're only making $9. The company is so brilliant. It has structured this so it's not a pyramid. It's not get to the top and let everybody work. It's you are working alongside your team. You are out there working this business, so they are rewarding you for not sitting back and letting people work under you, but for continuing to work. And so they are going to pay you more for continuing doing what you were already doing. Oh, it's brilliant. So that's the difference, 9 to 13%. The other cool thing that happens when you get to 5 active team members is you have the opportunity to go on target for your free car. You can start earning a free company car when you have 5 active team members. You guys, it's crazy. It's awesome. So 5 active team members. Now, when you have 5 active team members and you and your team do a cumulative 5,000 wholesale in 1 calendar month, that is your first month of car production done. And then you have 1 to 4 months to repeat that activity to get yourself, you and your team, to a certain amount of production to earn that free car. I am not going to bog you down with all the car numbers because what I want you to focus on is month 1. That's your goal, to get to your maximized commission, your 5 team members doing 5,000 wholesale production, you're earning your free car. And then your director will dive in with you on how to keep that going and how to go from there. And if you're like, I need to know, you guys, on your Mary Kay in Touch advanced brochure, car qualification, it's all on there to read at your fingertips, okay? So team leader, maximizing your commission, 9 to 13%, and the opportunity to start earning your free car. Best position ever, and you're still getting your $50 signing bonuses on your new team members. Okay, what's the next stop? Well, the next stop is DIQ. What that stands for is Director in Qualification. So the cool thing about Mary Kay is you can add as many team members as you want, and you have no obligation to mentor them, teach them, or train them. Because I know that's a fear that a lot of people have when they start. Well, yeah, earning a free car sounds great. That sounds like great commission. I can add 5 team members, but what do I do with them? I don't know how to train them. I don't know what to say to them. I'm brand new myself. So you feel that fear set in of, how can I lead people if I don't know what I'm doing? Well, until you decide you want to lead, until you decide you want to be a mentor, your sales director is the one that's going to train them. She's the one that's going to be spending her time pouring into them, guiding them, and teaching them, just as we do for you. So you can add team members all day long and know we'll take care of them for you. But you're going to get to that place where you're like, all right, I'm ready. I want leadership. I want to do what you do. And so when you have 10 active team members, you can submit for DIQ, Director in Qualification. And then you have 1 to 4 months to take that team from 10 to 24 and do a production goal between you and your team. And that is the time when, as your mentor and as your director, we dive in, we take your hand, and we work with you and teach you how to transition into a leader to teach and mentor and train women. So don't worry about not knowing what to do, because we can teach you what to do. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. What we do is not rocket science. We teach people how to wash their face. We teach people how to apply some mascara and lip gloss. It's not rocket science. It's all about breathing belief into one another that you can too, that you can have a leadership position, that you can be anything that you want to be. So don't worry about not knowing everything, because we'll teach you. And it'll be a lot easier than a lot of things you've done in your life. Washing your face is not rocket science. So 10 active team members. When you have 10 active team members, and the other thing is you have to be a star consultant, okay? Goes back to that 600, your bracelets, maximizing commission. Star consultant, 10 active team members, you submit for Director in Qualification for DIQ. And then you work with your director on building into leadership. And a very cool thing happens when you submit into DIQ. When you take your 10 to 24, it's not just about you taking your 10 to 24. Everybody that's on your team, all 10 of your team members, anybody that they add counts towards your future unit. And that goes as deep as you want. Meaning Jessica adds Sarah, adds Margaret, adds Rachel adds Paige, adds Angela, adds Faye, adds Susie. All of those count. There's no cap. Another thing that you will only find with Mary Kay. It's really simple. Once you're in DIQ, any one of your 10s, adding people counts toward your 24. But again, get to that point and we'll dive in and teach you and run with you and guide you to getting there and becoming a director. Now, let's talk about the pay raise that you get when you become a sales director. Because let's be honest, everybody, it's okay to want to make money in this business. It is okay to be financially driven. So once you become a sales director, which is my position, you now make a 13% commission on your entire unit, no cap on your downline. Everybody as deep and as wide as you can go, 100 people deep, you're making a 13% on your commission. Now, we have minimum requirements to make as a director in our unit, and that minimum requirement is $4,500 for you and your unit every month. Now, when we do over that, let's say we did 5,000, you get a 10% bonus. So I'd get a $500 bonus. If our unit does 10,000, I get a $1,000 bonus. If our unit does 20,000, I get a $2,000 bonus. So you are bonused by the growth of your unit. When our unit brings in qualified team members starting at a minimum of that 600, you get a bonus. There's star consultant bonuses. There's tons and tons of bonuses. I'm not going to bog you down with all the details and bonuses. There is an awesome sheet that you're going to find in your new consultant handbook that can dive a little bit more into that. But what I can tell you is there is a lot of money to be made as a sales director. A lot of money to be made. It is pretty much like getting a 5 times raise from a consultant. But now, as a sales director, you are a leader and you are a mentor, and your job is to train and mentor women. So that is a snapshot of the career path and how you make money. Very important to know. I can't tell you guys, when I started Mary Kay, this whole direct selling thing was very new to me. I knew nothing about it. And over the years, I have really dived into what else is out there because I want to know what other companies are offering. I want to know, is there competition out there? How does this person get paid? And so I'm always running into women that do different things, and I'll ask them, so tell me, how does your commission structure work? How do you get paid? More often than not, they can't answer that question. My prayer for you is that you are never one of those people. That if somebody finds out you do Mary Kay, casually you're at a yoga class at the gym, oh, I heard you do Mary Kay. How does that commission structure work? You know how to answer that. She says, oh, my cousin, she is always wearing this red jacket thing. She does Mary Kay. She wears this red jacket. What does that mean? That you know how to answer that question. Know the career path. Know how you get paid. Know the next step. Brand new beauty consultant, senior consultant, red jacket, team leader, DIQ, and then it all starts again when you become a director, and that's why I have new titles behind my name, because now as I'm offspringing units, you come up, you become a sales director, you take those 24 women that you've built in your team, and you go off and you're running your unit, and you're wearing that matching coat with me, and we're now sister sales directors. I'm still getting good commission, and I'm still getting paid on your unit. You guys, it is, the company treats us so well. They pay us so well. And then they do other fun bonuses for us that are just like, hey, guess what? This quarter you can do this, or this month you can do this. It's motivating you to always move forward. I mean, think about your job right now. If your boss came to you and was like, hey, we're doing a fun promotion this month. When you reach this goal, I'll give you a $1,000 bonus. Wouldn't you be motivated to reach that goal? Wouldn't that keep you excited about the growth opportunity? That's something that Mary Kay offers. There's no cap. There's always growth. And you can move up this career path as quickly or as slowly as you want. But I can tell you, it doesn't need to take a year to get to team leader or on target car. You can do it in 1 month if you make the decision. A lot of people I've seen do it in 1 month. It's simple. It really, really is, if you're willing to put in the time and do the work. And so I know that a lot of people start this business and it's kind of scary. It's the unknown. It's out of your comfort zone. Very few people start this business and find direct selling and an unconventional business like this, not the 9-to-5 grind, intimidating and out of their comfort zone. But I want you guys to really hear my heart when I say everything in life that is worth having and is great is out of your comfort zone. And I want you to think about that for a minute. Think about back before you got married. I mean, or maybe you had your first boyfriend, or like falling in love. The first time you fell in love, wasn't that out of your comfort zone? Allowing somebody to be so vulnerable with somebody that you like give them your heart, wasn't that out of your comfort zone? And even if your heart got broken, which most of ours do on our first love, it was worth it. It was out of your comfort zone. It was worth having that first love, that first kiss. If you're a mother, getting pregnant and having a baby is out of your comfort zone in more ways than one. Oh, is it worth it? Absolutely. You know, going to college, out of your comfort zone, worth it. Like starting a new business, out of your comfort zone. Greatness lays out of your comfort zone. I find more people fear success than failure because we have all this noise in our head, and we have all this noise around us from people and saying, oh, that won't work, or you can't do that, or do you really think you're going to be good at that, or is that a real job, you know, just blah, blah, blah in your ear. And so not succeeding, not really trying and failing is your way of, is your way, our way, human nature's way of confirming what people have said, affirming and confirming what people have said. So it's kind of normal. Yeah, they said I'd fail. I kind of figured I would anyways. No big deal. Let's move on. Success is what's scary because am I good enough? Am I strong enough? Am I smart enough? Am I pretty enough? Are people going to listen to me? Are people going to want me to lead? Can I do this? Should I do this? That's what's scary. You were not born to be mediocre. You were born for greatness. Yes, you can lead. Yes, success is for you. Yes, you can do this. You were built and made for greatness. And I want you to think about this. Now, when I started Mary Kay, I wasn't a mom. So maybe you're a mom, maybe you're not a mom. But when I ask most women if you're a mom or you want to be a mom someday, most of them say yes. So I want you to put yourself in the position of being a parent if you're not. And your kid comes to you and they say, you know what? I can get C's. Really simply, it's in my comfort zone. I can be a really good C student, no big deal. But if I want to get an A, if I want to get an A on this, I'm going to have to stretch, work really hard, find something that's unknown, and step out of my comfort zone. So, Mom, I think I'm just going to stick with the C. How would that make you feel? What would you say to your child? Or how about sports? You know what? I'm good enough. I can make the team. I can make the team, Mom. I can make the team. I don't really have to try that hard. But if I want to start, if I want to be played a lot, I'm going to have to get out of my comfort zone and practice and stretch and find growth. And it's going to be scary because it's going to be unknown. You know, it's really easy to make the team and sit on the bench and pretend that you're part of it. I mean, we all get a participation trophy anyways. But if I worked really hard and got better, then they would start me. And then I'd have everybody watching me. That's out of my comfort zone. That's scary. So I'm going to sit on the bench, made the team, get my participation trophy. Cool? What would you say to your child? Because that is what it is like as an adult. We just forget that. And so don't ask your child to get off the bench and stretch. Don't let your child, we don't want to let our child settle for a participation trophy. Don't settle for a participation trophy in life. Because good is the enemy of great. Don't spend your life sitting on the bench just because it's good enough, you're part of the team, and it would be really scary to start and be successful. Take this opportunity. Learn the career path. Maximize your income. Maximize your growth. Choose and decide and go for it. Run for it. Yes, this is a real job. Yes, this can be a career. Yes, this is unconventional. Yes, this is different and scary and exciting and fun as heck. And it's a platform. Leadership in this company is a platform to empower, enlighten, and brighten women's lives. It is a servant position, a servanthood position. So it's not about being passionate about skincare and makeup. It's being passionate about empowerment, self and others. And if you are passionate about helping women, if you are passionate about growing in yourself, if you are passionate about leading the way and showing your children and your loved ones that sitting on the bench and our participation trophy isn't good enough, that there's more out there, take this career path and maximize it, run with it. This business is for you. And I am excited to work with you as mentors, as sales directors. Our dream, our desire, what lives in our heart's passion is helping you be successful. That's why we have this position. That's why we're here, is to take your hand and run with you so that you too can be in this position and pass it on to others. It is pay it forward. It is a servanthood position. And what comes with serving, empowering, enlightening others is a really good paycheck. And that's okay, because affluence is not a sin. Success is not a negative thing. This is an amazing opportunity, and it's at your fingertips. How are you going to maximize the career path?